Joe Rogan absolutely burned Connor McGregor, and he ironically did so by telling him that his pee was too hot. I know, let me explain.
Not only that, he's taking his shirt off and posing constantly, and he looks like his piss would melt that USADA cup.
Seriously, on a recent episode of the Joe Rogan Experience, Joe had on More Plates, More Dates to discuss the rampant steroid use of today's athletes and bodybuilders. Now, with Joe obviously being a big member of the UFC community, spoke on Connor McGregor's bulky appearance, and suggested that he'd been taking so many steroids that his urine would burn straight through a cup if he was tested. And obviously, Connor McGregor was not gonna let this slide and fired back. So we're gonna let you know everything that happened right here on Famous News.
It's a knife.
Oh no! You still didn't like me. You shot me.
Just send the location.
I'm number one.
My calling is to be the leader of the free world.
Now, Rogan's original comments were as follows. It seemed exactly like McGregor was justifying PED use. Not only that, he's taking his shirt off and posing constantly, and he looks like his piss would melt that USADA cup, he said. The weird thing is that there is a loophole in USADA that allows you to get out of the testing pool. You can just juice up. Now, if you know a thing or two about Conor McGregor, you know he does not take that kind of talk from anybody, so he fired back on Twitter himself by saying, Joe looks like his piss melts his knickers. In the company that long and never took a fight. Ha ha ha, at UFC. Oh, Taekwondo competitions. Call the cops. Ha ha ha. And you know, the funny part about this is that Conor may actually be correct in a sense. Like, Joe is a pretty big guy. Joe has also been pretty open about his testosterone and human growth hormone use. But the punchline is, Joe Rogan's not a pro athlete that competes, at least right now. Like, he does commentary and runs a podcast where he recommends different cuts of elk meat to people. So Joe is kind of allowed to mess around with those substances. Conor, you can't. You're a pro athlete that competes. Now, if we are being real here, I love elk meat as much as the next man, but it's also funny to see that these two UFC guys are just arguing about who does more steroids. I mean, it's kind of like if Future got mad at Lil Yachty for talking about cough syrup, or if Eminem called out Logic for rapping too fast. Like, hey, sometimes we're all one and the same, you know? Either way, let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. My name is Clyde Smith, and this has been Famous News.